Huh?
When are you moving?
On Thanksgiving Day evening.
Wow. What a day to move.
Yeah, so it's just been there's just been so much stuff to do for this, and so it seems like I'm going to going to Colorado for an assignment, and then it seems like I am going to be going to New Zealand. That was the plan, but
Wow, wow, wow. Lady. That's pretty good.
yeah,
You got accepted into New Zealand. They don't accept everybody.
yeah,
It's hard to get into that place.
they said that I'm the preferred candidate, and they're putting together an offer. So
Nice.
last I
You must
heard,
have the one ring that rules them all.
huh?
You must have the ring that rules them all. All right.
Pretty exciting, but it's pretty like it's actually there's just so many pieces to this puzzle. It's
Mm. Man,
it's
that's a far trip for me to go find Corin.
yeah. Well,
All the way to New Zealand. That's a really far place.
it's pretty remote, that's for sure. But it's awesome. I really like it there, and I want to work there. And if I work there, I can work in Australia.
All right.
So
Cool.
that's kind of
You're
my
going to the farthest places on earth.
well. And then I'm keeping my home here. I'm not selling my home. So
So you can
this
go back and forth. Yeah.
this is all an adventure, which will end up because I do like it here, and I like my home.
All
Uh,
right.
so yeah,
Nice. Congratulations.
thank you. It's like be careful what you wish for. You try to make happen because all of a sudden it all happens. Oh my god!
All right.
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah. So many details though in leaving my job, Mikhail. I worked at my job for 18 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you got to have tail insurance or anything like that?
Huh?
You got to have tail insurance like doctors or not?
Am I going to have health insurance?
No, tail insurance. Do you have to have tail insurance to your hospital? Because doctors, whenever they quit, they literally got to pay to quit.
No, I don't have to do that. No,
You know how much it is?
no.
Anywhere from $10,000 to $20,000 per year you work there. So you know that there's some doctors that really cannot even retire because if they retire, they got to pay $100,000 or
Oh,
more.
yeah, no, I had no idea.
You got to pay what's called tail insurance. Some places pay it for you, but a lot of places don't. So in
Wow,
order for you, like the 2 or 3 times my wife has left the job and gone to somewhere else, you got to pay like $11,000 to $12,000 per year that you
wow,
work there
wow,
to an insurance company.
wow.
You got to get what's called tail insurance.
Because they've covered you for so long.
Yeah, well, remember they pay malpractice and they pay all that. So you
Yeah.
wonder who's this tail? No, this tail is for lawsuits that come after you leave,
Wow.
which makes no sense.
Does not. I would be frustrated with that.
Of course, you will be frustrated with that because there are people that paid $150,000 to quit a job that they worked there for 8 years. Do you think you have $150,000 lying around?
No. That's crazy. Nope, I don't have to
Yeah.
pay anything. It was just a bunch of details about moving my retirement into an
Okay.
IRA.
Yeah, that kind of stuff is always annoying. Yeah.
Yeah, super tedious. And then even this for the rental for the renter at this place, lots of details for that. My God. And I'm renting my place furnished, which is great. I don't want to move out.
Yeah. Well, that's good because they already have chalk on the bed if they need to use it.
Uh,
They already have chalk powder.
it's professionally cleaned, so I want to do with my calves up against the bed.
Okay. You have to have enough room to let you go down, but okay, let's see. So no, you got to push your calves against the bed. You got to push the calves straight up, and from there, straight up. You see the calves are moving forward, knees back, calves against the bed. Let your butt go back now as far as possible and keep the calves there. As you extend back, also let the hips drop. Keep the calves there. Let your hips drop down. So you let your butt sit down into the bed a little bit. There. So you really extend it. You see that?
Ugh. Uh,
Good.
ah,
Don't fall forward. You got to go back.
I was trying. Ah, oh, how's Nate? Where's Nate?
Nate, I believe, is in Naples right now, Italy.
Oh, on vacation?
No, working.
Oh. Oh. I felt that in my hamstrings like a lot.
Yes.
A lot. Bent row white. Okay. Oh. Oh, chalk. Chalk everywhere. Everywhere. Oh gosh. How many people do you have? Like, is there a head count of how many people you're training? What's that?
It varies. It comes and goes because obviously some people will start, some people leave, some people only want training for 2 or 3 classes, right, or whatever.
Uh-huh.
So that varies. Not
Yeah.
everyone stays. Not everyone's a monthly person. Some people just do like 2 or 3 workouts because all they wanted just to get their form.
Some guidance. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I benefit from the
Your internet left. Your voice and your internet left. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Corin.
for life.
Okay, now you're back. You've been gone for like a minute.
I know. Oh wait.
You were talking all this time. I saw you japping and japping and japping, but I didn't hear you at all because your internet went dark and then you came back and
Oh, I'm saying I benefit besides your assistance. I benefit from the accountability and the
of
timeline,
course, yes. That's what
especially
it
when I got so much going on, and that is an advantage because I used to benefit from having a F45 class or a CrossFit class to go to. Anyway, so I
And
equate
you
it.
know how to put on shock because your hand is as
I,
white as your shorts.
I put way too much.
That's the best shock I've seen. That's really good.
Way too much. Like a big old puddle came in my hand.
It's, I think you don't got shorts on. You got a shock on.
Yeah.
Try to move your shoulders a little down and your butt more back. You don't like that one, do it. Whenever I tell you, you never pay attention to me, so I guess you're just not gonna listen.
I do. I tried to.
Good.
Uh, uh,
You see now? We're starting. This is your starting point, so keep on going. Pull slower, pull slow, slow. Pull slow, 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 and higher. Come on. There you go. There you go. These are the ones we like.
oh, ow.
Nice.
Oh, 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 shoot. Whew. Oh, I don't have my brace on. Whew.
Wow. Miami has now moved up to, it's over the ninth world's most expensive city. And they don't realize it's a dump. It's kind of funny.
Uh, I heard that it's dumpy.
I don't know what they think why it's expensive.
Wow. Whew. Oh. Bicep curls. Orange and purple. No, purple. Long purple?
For bicep curls, most likely.
Long?
Yeah.
Oh. What about Gabriel? Gabriel.
Gabriel just came back from his he was going on a bicycle or a motorcycle trip around, like acting like a hobo on a, on a motorcycle, and then within 2 weeks he writes to me, the motorcycle broke down, so I have it in the shop, and then he was right back in his room. I said, damn, you didn't get that far. He worked this morning.
Is he a total introvert? Is that why you make jokes?
I just like to harass him.
Okay.
Well, because he lives in his friend's attic, whatever that place is, for free, or supposedly, yeah. So, I said, so I think they just got you locked up in a basement or somewhere.
Yeah. That's funny. The cost of living is much lower in New Zealand. It's just going to be a really cool adventure for me to
Of
work
course,
in
has to be. That's really cool.
Yeah. So, and what's great is when they give me a work visa to work there, they'd like me to stay a year, but it's not mandatory that I stay a year. So I feel it feels very
Free.
feel as scary. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that I'm stuck there. I if I love it, I can stay there for, I can choose. It's pretty awesome, I think.
Yeah, it's not an easy place to get into.
Yes, it's really not there. Okay, you know how I'm 55. they will not give an American or any from any other country a work visa after the age of 56. Mikel, they
Yeah.
do age discrimination.
Yes, they're very, they're very. If people complain about America's supposed immigration policies, they really haven't seen the immigration policies everywhere else.
Exactly.
Immigration policies, which is why they work. Immigration policies everywhere else, you're not getting in there.
Exactly. If they don't want you in there, you just can't go in there. You can't go there just to retire, even if you're
No. Well, you can go there to retire if you have a lot of cash.
yeah, and then oh yeah, exactly, and then they might let you. But
Yes, 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 yes. Because I know that if you obviously have the cash, yes, you're allowed to go there. But it isn't like a. It isn't like people like they say. You know, people want to come to retire to America when they haven't even been here, and
yeah,
they want to get supported. And you're like, wait a minute, you
exactly,
haven't gone to any of these countries. They won't give you nothing.
exactly.
You either show up with something, or no one's gonna give you anything.
Or they don't want you. Won't let you stay there. Yeah.
It's like. Which makes perfect sense. Like, why should you go to somewhere and tell them, hey, can you support me now? Really? So you really got their cutoff point.
Yep.
Man, your arms have grown. Good control, beautiful control. I flew over New Zealand.
Ah, you flew
I got to
over.
go to Australia. I flew over New Zealand going to Australia. I was in Australia for like a month and a half
Really?
working.
I can't wait to go to
Australia was freaking beautiful.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
What were you working there?
Well, I was working, but not working because I was working. That was probably the best job I ever had in my life, which was really you went somewhere and you would call back the office and tell them, listen, the person is complaining about this, and they want this, and that. And that's basically what was the job. You know, the job wasn't much. I had to train them. It was, I was what was called at the time, it was an international operations advisor.
Uh-huh.
And what it is, this company sold franchises of different types.
Uh-huh.
And then once they installed them, there were people that would install and actually build out the whatever the franchise may be, because there's different types of franchises. You know, they build out. Let's say you have a McDonald's, they build out the McDonald's, right? So there are people that come and build all that. I was one that just would show up after all that was already built and shown, and then basically show them their POS systems, how to install their networks, and make sure they had all the logistics going back with the office and all that. So basically, that was it was you got paid to go there and hang out, really.
Awesome.
So I went to they sent me to all the different major cities of Australia.
Uh-huh.
Because they had like 60 something franchises there. So they had Australia was one of their biggest places that they had franchises overseas.
Uh-huh.
And I went to like 60 different ones, like in different places. But that place is awesome.
I can't
It's
wait.
just beautiful. That was the first place I ever saw the sushi train.
Saw what?
The sushi. That's the first place I ever encountered a restaurant that was called the sushi train. That you sit and the sushi train passes by you.
Oh,
So
totally.
there's sushi like passing by you in the top, like in a railway system.
Yeah.
And you would just grab what you want. That was the first place.
And then they charge you by the amount of plates.
Yeah, or something like that.
Yeah, we have that here. It's called Ginko.
Well, what was good is that they gave me that place. They at the time, they give you a per diem per day for food.
Uh-huh.
And I actually, when I got there, I said, listen, I need double that. I had to go, what are you, an empty, like a whore or whatever? And yes, I was eating left and right. These people were amazed at my eating capacity. Says, dude, how much can you eat? So listen, I don't ask for much. I don't drink. I don't do nothing, but I need to eat.
Yeah.
That was probably the best job I ever had in my life.
Interesting.
I should have stayed in that one. Because I love doing it. Being man, you got to travel. I got to travel everywhere. I went to Ireland. I went to. I was in Ireland like 3 times. In London a bunch of times. I was in Canada. I went there like 5 times. All over the U.S. In the beginning, all over the U.S. to train, but then since I was the international one, I got to travel overseas, and that was like really great.
Awesome. Yes, I'd love to travel. That's why this nursing thing's going to be awesome for me. It's just going to be a little different.
And there's a big difference in traveling when you're traveling and you're being paid to travel.
Yeah.
You know, they put you in the best things. You get to go to those airport lounges that you go like, wow, you're sitting here. And you understand, I was really young. So I was a young kid traveling around that looked like a little. I've always looked a lot younger than my age. And at that time, I really looked a lot younger than my age. So I was just like a little kid. I remember one time when I was in Ireland, they put me up. They put me in this hotel called La Mode. And it was in the center of Dublin. And then that place, and this was over 20 years ago, that place had like the keychain. There was no key. The key was like this. They gave you like this necklace that had like a thing. And when you got close to the door, it would open.
Wow.
Right? Exactly. It was really advanced for its time. I never seen something like that. And they're like, I remember the people for the franchises, they put you in that place? Dude, just wear that necklace around your neck anywhere you go out tonight. You will have every woman under the sun is going to be near you because literally everyone's going, how is this guy in there? Because that was like the number one spot there. That was like they could tell who that was. If you were staying there, they could tell by wearing that necklace. And it was that. And those people, I tell you, in Dublin, they went straight from the work, straight to the pubs, straight from the pubs, I think, back to work, and straight to the pub the next day. Like those people, I've never seen people drink more than those people.
Wow.
Man, they could drink. And I didn't drink at all because I don't drink. I never drank alcohol, but I was so amazed that these people could drink that much. Those bars were full at all times. There was people outside. It was like a constant barrage of people drinking, and then we just go straight from work to drink to back to. It's like, but that place was beautiful. Dublin is really pretty.
Interesting. That's where my dad is in North Ireland right now. He's going to move there. So,
man, you guys are all over the world.
Yeah.
You couldn't have chosen like more further apart. I know.
Like literally on the opposite side when I'll be in New Zealand. Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah, that is really far.
That's just the way it happens.
It is beautiful. That's another beautiful place. That's almost like as pretty as that's one of the prettier places I've seen.
Yeah.
The geography and everything about it, the cities, everything about it is beautiful.
That's how I felt in New Zealand. On the island, I was on the North Island. Now I'll be on the South Island. That's where the Children's Hospital is. So fun.
Sounds like a plan. I'm gonna have to go visit you in New Zealand.
Yep. I wish you would.
I'm getting an X3 visa.
Yeah. Yeah, and at least I can still do my workouts everywhere I go. So
everywhere you go, don't worry.
Yep.
We'll work out. All right, lady.
Thank you.
Have fun. Bye-bye.
Works tomorrow. I'll try to.
Okay. Let me know.
Bye.